Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. And what I got for you in this video, guys, we're going to be taking a look at Zoroark Glaceon. So if you guys are new to the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into it right here, guys, starting off with Glaceon GX. Now, the cool thing about Glaceon GX is it has the ability Freezing Gaze, which basically just allows you to shut down Pokemon GX and EX abilities, which is really nice. I kind of hope Pokemon does eventually print something else that shuts off abilities. Hell, print Garbodor again. I don't care. I feel like there needs to be something in the game that does shut off abilities that's a little more consistent than this. And, you know, it's something that can sit on the bench and just shut off abilities and is, like, not limited to just basics. Because I know there will be people like, oh, you could play Muck. But, you know, Muck is a little too specific. But the cool thing about Glaceon, of course, is it does shut off abilities. Also has Frostbolt for 90 damage and then 30 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. And then it also has Polar Spirit GX for 50 for the amount of damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. And the really awesome thing about Glaceon is, of course, we do play it with the Energy Evolution Eevee. So if you throw down a water, a water energy on Eevee, you can just search out for Glaceon. Boom, turn 1, abilities are locked down. Pretty nice there. But we're also going to be pairing it with Zoroark GX. Of course, Zoroark GX is one of the best cards in the game right now and has been pretty much ever since it's come out. Has the ability to trade. Once during your turn before you attack, you discard a card from your hand, and then you get to draw 2 cards. Righteous Beating. It does 20 for each Pokemon you have in play. And it takes a DCE, so this means that this Pokemon is literally splashable in absolutely anything, which makes this card really nice. We're going to play a 2-2 line of it, mostly because this isn't going to be the main attacker of the deck. We're going to focus more on Glaceon. But we also have some secondary attackers in here, like Tapu Koko. It has Flying Flip. Pretty much you can just do 20 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. This is going to allow you to kind of set up numbers, get some things going. And the same is going to go for Latios here. Breakthrough 30 and then 30 to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Very similar to Polar Spirit, except the base is 30 instead of 90. But yeah, it just kind of helps you set up some knockouts, get some numbers going, just kind of soften up some Pokemon, which is pretty nice. We also have Tapu Lele GX. You guys know this is the card, the staple. If you see this card in your hand, you don't have a supporter. Well, cool thing is you have Wonder Tag. Play this Pokemon down, you get to search for a supporter, add it to your hand, boom. And then on top of that, Energy Drive does 20 for each energy attached to both defending Pokemon, so that can rack up some pretty solid damage. I just play 2 in here. Realistically, the ideal turn 1 is to search out Apricorn Maker, but I'll get to that here in a second. To finalize the Pokemon, we have a Ranguru with Resource Management. Put 3 cards from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is just a good way to get some, well, resources. So that means you can grab stuff like DCE, Enhanced Hammer, supporters, whatever you might need. Pokemon lines, just depends on whatever you need. And the cool thing is also you can attack Hoopa with this because, you know, it's not a GX or EX, which is really nice. I think it just shuts down GXs, excuse me. I'm very tired at the moment. But anyway, getting into the supporter, guys, we have 4 Cynthia. This is now the supporter in the game. Cynthia, shuffle your hand to your deck and then draw 6. And then we run 2 Tate and Lisa. I really like this card. I was debating between 3 Tate and Lisa or 2 Tate and Lisa, 1 Judge, but I just decided to go with this. Judge, you know, just both players shuffle their hand shuffle their hand into their decks and draw 4 cards. Excuse me. Tate and Lisa. I really like this card. I think this card is awesome. You shuffle your hand into your deck and then you draw 5 cards. Or you get the switch, which is really nice. You just kind of have like some flexibility if something's stuck up in the active spot. You can just guarantee yourself a switch. Or you can pretty much just get a Cynthia, just 1 less card, which is really nice. And my logic behind this is if Cynthia is amazing, then Tate and Lisa should be pretty good. We run Apricorn Maker. We're going to run 2 or 3 of those in here. Pretty much what you get to do is you get to search your deck for up to 2 item cards that have the word ball in their name. Reveal them and put them in your hand. So that means you get to grab, well, Nest Ball or you can grab Timer Ball. The really awesome thing about Apricorn Maker is that not only can it help you set up your field turn 1, but also it can kind of thin your deck out. It's a really good mid-game card because you can search out things like Nest Ball if you need another Pokemon, or you can grab Timer Ball and, you know, just kind of set your field up and thin your deck out even more, which is really nice. I'm a big fan of this engine over the Pokemon Fan Club engine. But if you prefer the Pokemon Fan Club engine, definitely go for that. The ball cards we have in here, of course, are 3 Nest Ball, 2 Timer Ball, and 4 Ultra Ball. Next up, we have Guzma. Just brings up a Pokemon. You get to switch one of yours, which is really good. Especially when you have Pokemon hitting the bench like Glaceon, like Tapu Koko, and of course like Latios. Really nice. Just bring up something that might be softened up and just take it out. We got 3 Aqua Patches. It just allows you to get a Glaceon set right back up. You get to pretty much just attach a water energy from your discard pile to one of your water Pokemon. And the awesome thing is Zoroark is going to help you set that up. Trade, you can discard a water, aqua patch it onto a Glaceon, so it just kind of works out for you there. Energy Lotto, this is pretty much just going to allow you to look at the top 7 cards of your deck, reveal energy. DCE is pretty crucial in this deck, so having just another means to, you know, get to it beside your supporter and trade for the turn, this can really be helpful. Or just a water energy too, which is really nice. Just kind of get Glaceon set up. 2 Enhanced Hammer. We already are shutting off abilities and such. We might as well make this a little more disruptive. You know, get some DCEs off the board, just whatever might be on the other side of the field. Just Enhanced Hammer it off and just kind of set your opponent back a little bit. Then we run 2 Fill Blower, just to get rid of some stadiums and tools. And yeah, Choice Band, add a little extra damage. And then we have 7 Water, and then we have 4 DCE. And the strategy of this deck is pretty simple. You just have Pokemon that are hitting the bench. Of course, Glaceon can, you know, hit for 90, 120 with a Choice Band. And realistically, you're just kind of shutting down abilities, picking stuff off the bench, which is really cool. And this deck's actually a lot of fun to play. I like playing it last season, and so I decided to make a variant going into next season. And it pretty much plays the same. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I am dead tired. I do apologize. I think I'm actually getting sick. I don't know what the heck is happening, but yeah, I hope not, because being sick is no fun. But I do have some more deck profiles coming for you guys soon. So if you guys did enjoy it, make sure to subscribe, go check those out, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.